Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another interesting and fabulous episode of Spotlight. Today, we're turning the spotlight on an extraordinary woman who embodies grace, intelligence, and a deep commitment to our environment. She's not just a beauty queen, she's a powerful voice for change and sustainability. As the current Miss Elite or newly crowned Miss Elite, she's been a beacon of hope and inspiration, championing causes that protect and preserve our natural world. Her reign is marked not only by her poise and charm, but also by her unwavering dedication to environmental advocacy. So, prepare to be inspired as we delve into the world of beauty with a purpose. Let's give a warm spotlight welcome to the incredible Juyvel and Saluta.
Hello,
Good afternoon.
everyone.
Say hi
Hello po.
muna sa ating
Hello
mga
po. Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Again.
Again,
Yeah,
yes.
you're back. So, the reason why I said again because before, bago siya ma-title, ay naging guest namin siya dun sa Gising Na. So,
Yes
lahat
po.
ng nag-guest sa amin ay tumatitle actually. At kasama niyo yung isa na
Yes
nagtumatitle na
po.
nga, right? So, anyway, congratulations
Thank you
for
so
being the
much.
first. Tama
Yes
ba?
po.
So, how do you feel?
I still feel like I'm floating. It
Mm-mm.
feels surreal. Everything is just, it's a dream come true for me and for my family. I've always been someone who want to make my family proud, and to be able to do that, it's just really amazing to the feeling.
Right.
I'm grateful for everyone who supported me all throughout the journey, and it was just, it's an incredible journey for me that I'll forever treasure.
That's good. And I remember, I think it was last year, right?
Yes
It was an
po.
early morning show and
Yes.
you were press. So, ano yung ginagawa mo after the gising na or after the misfit? I can say misfit anyway. So yeah. So what were you doing after
Yes po.
the
So,
misfit?
the year 2023 was a big year for me po because I joined another pageant after
Mm-mm.
Misfit. After a few months, I joined Miss Manila, and then I also joined, which landed me this crown
Right.
of Miss Elite,
Mm.
and the opportunity to be able to represent Philippines to the international competition, which is Hiyas ng Pilipinas. So
Right.
I joined Hiyas ng Pilipinas po.
So you didn't stop pala. So
Yes po,
parang
actually.
walang pahinga, 'di ba? So
Yes
dire-diretsong
po.
pageant.
Mm-mm.
So you were crowned and then finally, yan, you're
Yes.
the first Miss Elite. So can you tell us, ano ba itong Miss Elite? Kasi yung iba hindi alam eh. Of course, I did my research
Yes
about the
po.
pageant because I have to. So, yeah, can you explain to our
Mhm.
viewers, ano ba itong Miss Elite na ito?
So Miss Elite World po is a pageant that is held in Egypt and Soma
Mm-mm.
Bay. So Soma Bay, we were able to, for the past 12 days, we were able to explore, see the beauty of Egypt, see
Right.
the beauty of Soma Bay, and really get to connect to one another. We were able to have activities that really honed us, not just it showcased not just our physical beauty but also our sports, other
Okay.
stuff as well. It's a very holistic pageant. It
Mm-mm.
really focuses not just on your beauty but also your other characters as well.
Right.
So it's really a nice pageant, and it's a pageant that brings nations together. It's
Mm-hmm.
really a great pageant because we were able to connect with one another, to really just get to know one another's culture, traditions,
Right.
and we were able to find out that there's a lot of similarities with Filipinos and other countries as well.
Mm-hmm. Right. So I was just thinking while you were talking. So Misfit yung una,
Yes
right? Miss
po.
Mila, and then yan ah.
Yes po.
Oh my
And then
God.
another pageant, and then Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Oo,
This
oo,
po.
'di ba? Then tumitle ka na kagad and international na ang beauty ng lola ko, 'di ba?
Ah.
I'm happy for you
Thank
kasi
you.
ulitin ko, yung mga nag-guest sa show, excuse
Yes
me
po.
namin, ay, nagwawagi. So, I love it. So, parang, 'di ba, parang nagiging, ano yun, parang place, 'di ba?
Yes po.
So, nakakatuwa naman. So, yan. So, Hiyas ng Pilipinas. So, we're gonna talk about that later.
Yes
So, I'm gonna
po.
focus first about you in this Miss Elite. And tama ba yung sinabi mo sa akin off-cam that you're the second ba?
Yes po.
Na nag-represent sa Philippines. And then, ayun nga, you won. So, okay, I wanna know about your journey dun sa Egypt. So, was there mga challenges
Yes.
ba? So, of course, lagi yan eh, di ba? And
Mm-mm.
how did you handle or how did you manage?
The journey towards the crown, it was kind of tough. We
Mm-mm.
had challenges, of course. I had to balance my personal problems, my
Mm-mm.
life, my school, and at the same time, of course, joining pageants and representing the
So,
Philippines.
pumapasok ka pa pala.
Yes po, I study at Pamantasan ng
Yeah, I
Lungsod ng
forget na. So,
Manila.
I need to review this. I ask again.
No
So, okay. So,
worries.
until now pala.
Yes po,
Okay,
until
so
now.
please continue. Go ahead.
And then, so it was a struggle po, but we were able to really just get past through it and really represent the Philippines with pride and honor. The journey in Summer Bay, it was really fun. Above all, I was just really trying to remember to have fun. It's the people around me, it's what they remind me to just keep on having fun, being myself, and staying true to who I am. Because in competitions like beauty pageants, we often get compared to other girls, or
Right.
we
It's
ourselves,
normal.
yeah, ourselves, we compare ourselves to other girls. So it's a reminder for us to continuously staying true to ourselves po.
Okay. So, and then you were in Egypt. So, how long the competition
Yes, so
pala?
it was from September 1 to September 13.
So,
So yes,
almost 2 weeks. So,
we
of
were
course,
able to really explore.
so naka-explore ka ba sa Egypt?
Yeah.
Nakita mo ba si Cleopatra? No, I'm just joking. So, I mean, yeah, so your experience in Egypt, so I actually love Egypt, of course, the ancient, or the first civilization, or the ancient civilization. So, ano nakita mo sa Egypt that, touch your mind and heart?
Really, the temple and seeing it, temples,
The
the
gold.
pyramids, yes, seeing it, it's like it's I before I only saw it in pictures, and now to be able,
Videos.
yeah, and videos, to be able to see it in person is just really different. Also, one of my favorite activities in Egypt was when we were in Luxor and we went around the place. We were riding careta, or kalesa as we call it in the
Satan.
Philippines.
Right.
And then we were waving our flags. So doing that, it was just really nice because it finally sank in that I was representing the Philippines in an international stage, and I was there. And I even saw Filipinos around the place. So that's
We're everywhere, you
yeah,
know that.
we are everywhere.
Right. And then, of course, when you're competing, it's not just about competition, there's sisterhood. So, do you have a
Yes.
sister in the
Yes,
competition? Who was
actually,
that?
the top five, I was really happy and we were really shocked because all of us were really friends. Tawana, Indonesia, is my close friend. Venezuela, which I got to hold hands and be in the top two, she's really close to me as well. Mexico and Spain. Spain is actually my roommate, so it was really nice that I got to be with my friends in the top five. And that moment, I knew that no matter who wins or who gets the crown, it's really just they're all deserving, all of the girls, because I got to know their stories, their heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, you mentioned that you toured Egypt, right? So, meron ka pa bang mga experiences that gusto mong nagawa sana while you were still in Egypt, kaya lang hindi na pwede?
Probably eat more Egyptian food.
So,
Yeah.
you appreciate
Yeah,
that?
it's really nice. But they're more on gulay as well,
That's good.
vegetables. Yeah, which is I really love. I personally love, and they love tahini. And basbousa is a really really good dessert. So I think getting to that, and also exploring more of the place, Cairo in particular, because we were in Summer Bay, which is an amazing place as well, and we went to Luxor. And in Cairo, we went there when we won. So it was just, yes, it was just a limited time. I wish we could have like explored even more, and I wish I saw like mummies and museums or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct. So, apart from the travel and then, of course, the sisterhood. So, do you have a message dun sa sister mo? I mean,
Yes.
you want to say something about it?
I want to say, of course, first of all, I miss them all
Right.
so much. I've been going through all of our pictures together, and I'm just missing the experience already. It's just been few days away from each other, but I'm already like missing them so much. We still keep in touch, and please do know that I'm always so proud of each and every one of you. You guys are amazing, and you guys have a heart that is pure, and I love you guys all so
I
much.
love that. So, Do you have plans of visiting them?
Yes, actually, Tawana and I, Indonesia and I, were really talking because it's just a close
Right.
country. So we were hoping that maybe I could visit Indonesia or she could visit Philippines. And we have so much similarities in terms of the places. So I'm excited to find out more about their place. And she could also like really visit Philippines as
It's
well.
interesting that close kayo ni Indonesia. Alam mo
Yes.
naman yung funny, the
Yes.
pageant between Indonesia and the Philippines. And it's a good thing that mayroong sisterhood between
Yeah.
Indonesia. Toxic yung mga, ano yung pageant fans na yan eh. Wait, so, paano pala ang iyong studies? Bigla ko lang pumasok lang sa mind ko. So, paano pala? I mean, now that you are a title holder, so
Yes.
paano? How are you going to manage?
I think nothing will really change with my studies. I'll even work hard even more because pumuntasan lang sa Manila. They're very supportive with what I do. So now I just really need to go back to my studies after this. I need to go back and focus as well and really balance it all. So I've been trying to do that for this journey and for the other pageants that I've joined as well. And so far, I think I've been handling it, and
That's
hopefully,
good.
I'm just 1 year in terms of like studying, so I think I'll be able to push through with
Right.
it.
Okay, that's good that you are. That's it's interesting to know that there was actually a coach behind that you were a Dean's Lister.
Yes.
So please tell me about it. That's something that I didn't know that I am happy to know from
Thank
him.
you.
So yeah, please.
No, but yeah, I did join the Dean's Lister boy, which is I'm very happy
Wow.
about. I try my very best to handle my studies and my pageants because Chairman Mike Sordia, he keeps on reminding us that we also have a life outside
Right. Which I
pageantries,
agree.
and yes, and we also have to like focus on it. We don't have to leave it behind just to focus on pageantries, which is also what my family always talks about, always reminds me that my studies is really what I need to work on, what I need to also really not forget about.
Honestly, it's very nice to know from you, or it's beautiful, not literally beautiful, because this day, education is medyo nasasantabi na yan. And I like it that you are still pursuing and you are a Dean's Lister, and your boss, I mean Mike, is also pushing you to, to have a degree or whatever you want to achieve,
Yes,
because
well.
it's gonna be a treasure for you in, in the coming, well,
Yes,
until
well.
you. So it's very nice. So eto, ayan na, di ba, you were crowned. So, how long for you to realize that I am a title holder? Normally, sinasabi lang, kahit kinabukasan, title holder na ba
I
ako? Like that.
know,
That's the
yeah.
normal reaction ng mga title holder eh. So,
Uh, Even when we were touring around in Cairo, it didn't felt like I was like a title holder already. It hasn't sink in. But when I was in the Philippines and when I saw the media like really congratulating me when I got to do a homecoming and the Thanksgiving last night, really like
yes.
slowly sinks in that I'm really I gave pride to the Philippines and I represented Philippines so well, which is my goal. And I'm very happy that I got to do that and I got to bring home the very first Miss Elite crown to the
Right. And
Philippines.
yeah, it's a good thing you mentioned about your homecoming. I saw your picture or video about the
Yeah.
parade. So, yeah, so how was the experience?
It was really fun. Thank you to Mama Mars
Please.
fans and Mama Ice and to Hiyas ng
Yeah.
Pilipinas for really organizing that. It's a heartwarming experience to be able to connect to the people that I grew up with, to see the place that I grew up in. It's really nice. It's a nice experience and I owe it all to them to be able to go back to that experience and just treasure it.
Right. And then, of course, after you work on, sino yung unang tumawag? Sino yung unang message? Sino yung super ang reaction?
My
And then,
fa-
sino pa rin ang kasama mo? Are you alone in
I
Egypt?
was with my handler po, Sir
Okay.
Jay Kabatingan, and he
Okay,
was
good.
really helpful with everything. He dresses me up, he guides me.
Hands-on.
Yes, he's very hands-on. He guided me in everything that I do in Egypt, and I'm very thankful to him. First person that called me my mama, and I really thank them for supporting me. Also, Sir Bryan,
Nah.
and they told me they were crying
Okay.
and that they cried and that they were very shocked about it. So it was really the people who guided me and people who were my strength, and I'm happy that I got to share that news with them and I got to see their reaction after.
Right. So, what was the craziest reaction maybe you read, you saw? I mean, the parade or social media. Ano yung craziest na natanggap mo?
Uh,
Hindi mo makakalimutan. Kasi normally, I ask this eh. So, ayun, mga may ganito,
I
ganyan.
think really the inspirational messages that I get from other people, like they say that I got to inspire them. One co-candidate told me that it's really heartwarming. One co-candidate told me that she looks up to me and she thinks that following my steps and the things that I do will be really helpful for her in when she joins another pageant. And I told her that she have to remember to always have fun. I think those kind of moments, really knowing that you influence other people in good way is just heartwarming to me.
Right. Okay, that's very good to hear from you. Okay, so hang on, guys. Our conversation is actually getting exciting and, interesting. So, when we come back, sasamahan kami ng kanyang mga supporters, or should I say supporters or from the organization to discuss further about her organization before, being crowned as the Miss Elite 2024. Spotlight will be right back.
And this break is brought to you by Angkas, Beat the Traffic, Bayad Center, hashtag Bigger Better Younger Bayad, and you can buy it all. Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart, live more today. Union Bank, it starts with you.
Tune in to Daily Tribune's show aimed at addressing the needs and problems of our OFWs from different corners of the globe. Hear about their plights and success stories every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. only on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube.
Straight Talk dives deep into present issues of leadership, politics, business, and more. Engage in insightful conversations with industry shakers, government leaders, and trailblazers every Wednesday at 10 a.m. only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube. And this break is brought to you by Angkas, Beat the Traffic, Bayad Center, hashtag Bigger Better Younger Bayad, and you can buy it all. Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart, live more today. Union Bank, it starts with you.
Tune in to Daily Tribune's show aimed at addressing the needs and problems of our OFWs from different corners of the globe. Hear about their plights and success stories every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. only on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube.
Straight Talk dives deep into present issues of leadership, politics, business, and more. Engage in insightful conversations with industry shakers, government leaders, and trailblazers every Wednesday at 10 a.m. only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube. And this break is brought to you by Angkas, Beat the Traffic, Bayad Center, hashtag Bigger Better Younger Bayad, and you can buy it all. Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart, live more today. Union Bank, it starts with you.
Tune in to Daily Tribune's show aimed at addressing the needs and problems of our OFWs from different corners of the globe. Hear about their plights and success stories every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. only on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube.
Straight Talk dives deep into present issues of leadership, politics, business, and more. Engage in insightful conversations with industry shakers, government leaders, and trailblazers every Wednesday at 10 a.m. only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
Welcome back to Spotlight, and I'm still, of course, with the newly crowned and the very first Filipino to be crowned Miss Elite. Hi, welcome back.
everyone.
And joining us this afternoon is, of course, the people behind the success, and of course, another title holder, of course. So, please welcome. I have Bryan Taros, the Director of Communication of Hiyas ng
Yes.
Pilipinas, and should I say reigning first runner-up
Yes.
of Hiyas ng Pilipinas, Tarah Limjap. So, welcome to Spotlight. So, please say hi muna sa ating mga nanonood.
Hi to all the viewers out there. And thank you, sir,
Yes.
Huwag mo
for
naman ako
welcoming
i-sir, Kim na lang. Huwag
Kim.
mo formal.
Thank you, Kim, for
Of
having
course,
us
of
here
course, right.
today.
Thank you to Franz.
And Sir Franz,
Sir
thank you
Franz,
so
thank you so
much.
much.
Yeah, please, Tarah, you say hi.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for having us here po.
Right. Of course, syempre nag-iisip kayo bakit may nag-join. And of course, si Tara tuloy, si Juyvel came from Hiyas, right?
Yes.
So, of course, since you're the director of the communication, I want to know about the organization from where our first Miss Elite came from. Please.
Yes, Hiyas ng Pilipinas, it is actually our third year.
Okay.
Yes, and pangalawang beses na namin magpadala ng international.
Right.
Yes.
Siya ba yung
Actually,
una?
hindi alam ng karamihan, pero
Oo.
pangalawa na namin. Yung first, nagpadala kami sa Summit
Okay.
International. Yung representative ng Pilipinas is Miss AZ Martinez.
Alright.
And yes, we've won the crown.
Okay.
That was last year.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
Yes.
Parang may agima talaga tong Hiyas kasi
Okay.
every time magpadala tayo ng representative from Philippines to international, palagi nananalo. Iwan ko lang kung anong nasa Hiyas.
Okay.
Bakit nanalo? Siguro yung suporta na binigay namin sa organization, sa kandidata namin. Para siyang 100% talaga. I mean, yung nag-compete nga si Juyvel,
Right.
palagi namin siya tinatawagan na, Juyvel, do not aim for the crown. Just enjoy the journey. Yung importante is yung memories mo na makuha mo sa pageant.
Right.
Then everything will follow.
Right.
And nakita naman natin na naging successful si Juyvel sa
Right.
pagkuha ng crown.
Right. Gusto ko rin sundutin yan, sabi mo, agima, di ba? Agima din ng Daily Tribune, ha? Ito na nang ulitin na magyayabang talaga ako. I'm so sorry. Mag-credit, grabe talaga ako. Marami na nag-guest sa mga shows namin at mga title. Ayan, di ba?
Kaya tayo nag-click.
Exactly. Gusto ko yan. I love it. Alright. So, Tara, di ba magkabatch kayo ni, ni Juyvel. So, kumusta ang inyong experience dun sa pangatlo, right?
Yes.
Oh, so, how was the experience?
It was really good po. Actually, Juyvel and I, we trained in the same place po, dun sa Mindanao. So we traveled back and forth from Jansan to Manila just for Hiyas ng Pilipinas. And nung screening po, it was very nice kasi Hiyas ng Pilipinas, sila mismo yung pumupunta sa places like, for example, in Mindanao, we had our screening sa Jansan.
Yeah.
And then this year we had our screening sa Davao. So in Visayas we had our screening in Cebu, and in Luzon we had our screening here in Manila. So it was really nice po.
Okay. So, tatanungin pa rin kita, ito bang yung first pageant?
Hindi naman po.
Hindi, kasi sorry, hindi ko na kasi ma-recall ang mga faces because marami ako na-meet na mga beauties. Hindi ko naman, yeah, you this, that. So, kaya tinatanong ko rin. So, of course, runner-up ka. So, do you have plans of joining other pageants?
Depende po yan sa
Ako may basbas.
Mas po from Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Paano pag walang basba? What will happen? Brian?
Actually, kung saan naman yung maging masaya yung mga girls
natin.
namin, isuportahan talaga namin. If it's for career growth, why not?
Okay. Okay, going back dun sa pagkapanalo ni Juyvel. So, ikaw daw yung isa dun sa grabe yung reaction. So, I wanna know, gusto kong coming from you, ano yung reaction mo when you found out na, oh my God, she won?
Actually, wala talaga akong naisabi yun. Yung facial reaction lang talaga na, kasi cellphone lang yung gamit
Right.
namin.
Oo, yes.
Nasa Siargao kami noon. Oo, hindi talaga kami natutulog, pagod na pagod. Tapos yun, parang mga 3 a.m. na yun, no? Oo.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Ano yung, what time yung airing?
I think in
Dito
Philippine time it was 3 a.m. and it finished around morning.
6 a.m.
6
7.
Naku, sanay naman
Sige,
dyan yung mga kagaya natin.
Puyat
Yeah,
na.
kaya
Puyat.
nga. Iba talaga yung kaba
So,
pag yung kandidata ay sinusuportahan mo talaga.
Right.
No, unlike yung mga kaba before na, for example, yung time ng mga Miss Universe,
Okay.
diba? I mean, all of us Filipinos will really support a candidate representing Philippines. So, kakabahan ka rin. Pero iba talaga yung kaba pag parang anak mo yung nandun.
Right.
So, nung sinabi na siya yung nanalo, parang pagkalantan ko, ganun talaga yung
Okay, how about you? Did you watch?
Of course.
So, ang reaction mo, umiyak
Kahit kaming
ka.
lahat dun sa bahay, umiyak po.
Okay.
After nung crowning ni Juyvel.
Kasi ako, I'm not gonna lie, marami ako napanood ng mga pageant na malalaki. Tumatalon talaga kami. Wala kami there was this time na kunan ako ng 2 network na tumatalon talaga ako. And I'm never felt ashamed about it because this is Philippines. I'm proud of it.
Correct.
So that is something that I can relate with you guys. So it's not supposed to be that way, but I can't help my emotion that I need to be in this kind of, wow, like that. So, yeah. Okay, yun lang, nasabi ko lang. Gusto ko mag-commercial. Anyway, so Bryan, yeah, going back sa Hiyas, i-review mo ulit ako kasi hindi ko na maalala. And forgive me because again, ang dami ng pageant, nalilito na ako sa mga girls and then sa title. So, ano ba yung current, tama ba, franchise, ang hawak ni Hiyas ngayon?
We have 3 international crowds.
Okay.
We have the Miss Tourism World.
Okay.
We also have the Continental World.
Okay.
And Miss Elite World.
Okay, so
And
ito,
we are still working for 2 more big international crowds.
oh wow, grabe naman pala. So another pageant na naman for me to dig in.
Yes.
Malilito na naman ako. Hindi ko na naman alam ko cover ko. Napupuno na yung phone ko. Natatambakan ako ng kailangan trabuhuin. Yung mga ganyan. No, I was just joking. So siya yung nauna. So yung mga susunod, meron na bang upcoming? Meron na bang, ano ba? Meron na bang...
For the dates?
Oh, yep.
Wala pa tayong dates kung kailan yung mga competition ng Miss Tourism
Yeah, that's
World.
another thing. Kasi may mga times na yun, yung mga pageant na hold eh. Yung mga
Yeah.
may mga times na na-move. I mean, I would understand the pandemic, but may mga times talagang namumove.
For Miss Tourism World, initially, supposedly that was last year, November, tapos na-move siya ng
Na-move.
November this year. Pero constant naman yung communication natin sa owner, yes, organization. So parang ma-move siya sa December.
Okay. So, teka, I forgot na din. Saan country nga ulit ito? Meron na ba?
For the tourism world,
Oo.
that is something that we cannot disclose.
Okay,
But
ayun na nga ba
it's a
sinasabi
good
ko eh.
news.
Okay. Alright, so, ayan. So, kakatapos lang ng Hiyas. So, kailan nyo plan yung next screening nyo? Matagal pa ba ito? Like, pagmimitingin nyo na ba yan? I heard pagmimitingan ata after the show. I'm not sure or whatever.
Actually, matagal pa yung next screening
Oh,
kasi
kasi bago
pageant
lang.
week natin next month.
Yes.
Ay,
Ah,
oo
mag-see,
nga, you're
yes.
Right. Ay, yeah. Bigla ako napayak. Okay, sorry. Okay,
We
sige.
have 45 candidates from all over the Philippines now, and our preliminary
Yes.
that will be on October 10 in Acacia Hotel Manila in Alabang,
Ay,
Muntinlupa.
Alabang.
Yes, they are one of our sponsors. Thank you so much, Acacia Hotel.
Okay, hi.
Hi. And our grand coronation that will be in Sky Dome,
Okay.
SM North EDSA.
Gusto ko daw malamig doon. First time ko makapanood doon eh.
Kaya
No, I think second with Misfit. Malamig.
Yan yung talaga yung purpose ni Chairman Mike Sordilla kasi parang polar bear siya. Gusto niya malamig talaga.
Okay, snowy effect. Hi, Mike. Okay.
So, yung grand coronation natin that will be in Skydome SM North EDSA
Okay.
on October 13. So, I hope makapunta ka doon.
Mag-check ako ng schedule. Anyway, ayoko mo nang isipin yan, girl. Mamaya natin pag-usapan. Okay, please go ahead. Continue.
Yeah. And that's it. And we're expecting, actually, marami na yung nag-inquire ng tickets.
No,
kung
okay,
saan
good.
mabibili. So, we will be announcing that one later.
Okay, malapit-lapit na yun. October na next week.
And all our media friends are all invited for the grand coronation.
Oh, yan, narinig
of
nyo from the
course.
Director of Communication. You are all invited.
Yes.
Okay, so you, both of you, so you came from Hiyas. So what is something that you can never forget that people can relate that you learn from Hiyas?
I think one of the biggest lessons is really to surround yourself with good people around you
Agree.
to be able to achieve greater things. Hiyas ng Pilipinas, I found a new family with them. They're really been supportive in terms of not just in pageantries, but also in our personal lives. They really strive for us to achieve great things that will also like really lift us up on another level. And I'm just grateful to Hiyas ng Pilipinas family for giving us the people and the opportunities that could really help us.
Right, Tara.
Siguro po, yung pagiging supportive ng Hiyas na Pilipinas, even after the coronation night. Because to mention po, Chairman
Please.
Mike Sordilla actually offered us a franchise of Don Macchiatos, one of our sponsors ng Hiyas na Pilipinas. And Ate Vanessa, our second runner-up, already opened her two
Branch.
franchise in Pangasinan. So, malalaman talaga na very generous yung Hiyas na Pilipinas, and they took care of their queens even after the coronation night.
Okay,
Yes.
that's
to
good.
add something, Yun kasi yung platform ni Hiyas ng Pilipinas, not just to win the crown. Gusto namin may business yung mga girls, may future right after the grand coronation.
Right.
And also, the reason why, kasi earlier nakikinig ako sa interview kung bakit pinupush siya ni chairman na i-focus talaga sa
Study.
pag-aaral, yes, study, because yan din yung advocacy ni chairman at ng
Which
Hiyas
is
ng
very
Pilipinas
good.
na magsuporta ng mga students na may potential pero hindi makapag-afford na mag-study. So, meron tayong scholarship, pagbibigay ng scholarship sa Hiyas ng Pilipinas. At, of course, may mga qualifications.
Of course.
na titingnan. Oo.
Parang ano din, may screening.
Oo,
Ganon.
ganon.
The reason why I actually, I touched it earlier because yun nga, the education nowadays, ang hirap na niya.
Correct.
Masyadong,
Oo.
let's face it, masyadong mahal. Hindi ka na makakatapos if you don't have the everything.
Exactly.
Right? And then another thing is that yung minention mo, Mike Sordillo is pushing you to be like an entrepreneur because
Yes.
he's an entrepreneur and he's actually, technically or literally, he's actually sharing the knowledge here and then the
Exactly,
business
yes.
side
Yes.
in your answer earlier, right? So, ikaw naman, ano naman yung mga advice mo sa mga kagaya nila or sa mga kagayang mga girls na gustong mag-join sa Hiyas?
Sa mga girls, and of course, mga girls namin ngayon, at sa mga gustong mag-join ng Hiyas ng Pilipinas, isa lang naman yung parang policy ng Hiyas.
Right.
You just need to be yourself.
Okay.
Kasi kung hindi ka, for example, hindi naman lahat tayo maganda yung ugali, di ba?
Right.
Kung at least makita natin kung anong pagkatao ka at mako-correct natin.
Right.
Yun naman yun. We will touch you personally para kung ano yung mapa-improve pa natin. Yun kasi yung goal ni Hiyas ng Pilipinas. Kaya itong mga girls na to, parang na kaming pamilya eh. I mean, kinukumusta namin sila everyday, anong gawa mo na kahit outside the pageant. We really have a personal touch with our girls.
That's good to hear from you. So, Tara, at this moment, ano bang pinagkakaabalahan ng iyong beauty? Are you also, pumapasok ka ba? Do you have
I
work
just
or anything like that?
graduated po from Mindanao State University, Bachelor of Science in Economics.
Oh,
And
see?
now,
Sakto yung sinasabi sa'yo ni Mike because, ayan, it's
Economics.
yes.
Yeah.
And nakapag-open na po ng ano.
Oh, see?
Ng Don Macchiato.
Bakit ayaw mo pa sabihin kanina? Ikaw talaga. That's a good thing. So, there you go. I mean,
Yes.
aside from being this queens or beauty queen, ayun no, that's a good thing about the organization. Tinuturuan kayong to be you.
Yes.
To pursue your study or dreams, kung ano man yan, and then you to be like business or entrepreneur. So, not just beauty. Yun nga, I will use this, beauty with a purpose. Yan. So, this moment, so Tara, meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan to follow you? Or ano bang aabangan namin sa? Do you have projects or anything like that?
As of now po, I'm still planning on what to do with my life. But
Ay?
for sure, it would be with Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Yun naman.
And I just wanted to thank po Chairman Mike Sordillo, of course, Sir Bryan, my handler, my family, my team for always supporting me. And I am inviting you all po sa coronation night ng Hiyas ng
Okay, there you
Pilipinas
go.
on October 10 at saan nga yun?
October 3.
October Kinakasha Hotel Manila.
Ano, October 13.
I think it's 13?
Yes.
Grand Coronation, October
Yes,
13.
Grand Coronation.
Ayan.
October
Sky
13 is
Dome.
Sky Dome, SM North, EDSA.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yes. Also, gusto ko pasalamatan all our sponsors sa Hiyas ng Pilipinas, of course, because Hiyas ng Pilipinas staging will never be possible without your support. So I would like to thank Kaya Cebu, Maya Aesthetics, of course, Seiweko Aesthetics, thank you so much. We also have Yonwa, Innocentrics Philippines, the #1 IT center in the Philippines. And what else? We have Don Macchiatos, Don Lemon. Yes.
Okay.
And of course, sa mga gustong mag-support pa ng Hiyas ng Pilipinas, you can always message me, Bryan Taros, promotion.
And follow Hiyas
message-
ng Pilipinas.
Yes, of
Right.
course, follow Hiyas ng Pilipinas. You can just message us there.
Okay, and this is, bago ka magpasalamat, ito muna yung final question ko sa'yo. How would you like to be remembered as the first Filipina Miss Elite?
That's a really touching question. I
Yes.
think I want to be remembered for my heart, my character, because I really think it what made me not just the crown, but the hearts of the people in Egypt, I think. I really want to be remembered for who I truly am, for my kindness and my love for other people as well. I think a beauty queen is not just about the beauty, it's also about the beauty inside the heart. So I think really, I want to be remembered for my heart.
Okay, and finally, you can say something, invite or
Yes.
anything. Ano ba yung abangan namin sa'yo, whatever.
I want to say, of course, thank you to Hiyas ng Pilipinas organization, to my team, core team, Team JCC, Jay Kabatingan, Mama Jonna, my makeup artist, and Mama Ice, Mama France, and to, of course, the Miss Elite organization. I really want to thank Mr. Stefano, Pablo, and to the entire team, to Summer Bay for hosting us and accommodating us. I would really love to be back, to Hilton Luxor, Hilton Ramses, for accommodating us in Cairo, and to my supporters, to my family, my loved ones. I really, really want to thank you guys all for always supporting me, for always guiding me in everything that I do, and for being my strength.
Wow, thank you so much. Okay, Tara, thank you so much for
Thank you
gracing
so
the show. Brian, of course,
Thank
Miss
you.
Elite, and good luck. And it's nice to hear coming from directly from you, yung about the Hiyas, explaining from, of course,
Yes.
the director of communication. Again, it's been an absolute pleasure having you. Ay, gusto ko to, parang gusto ko mag-react. Girls talaga on Spotlight today. Nakuha yung mga ganyan nagsasabi, yung mga nakakadelikado, bilang ayaw pala magpatawag ng gano'n, right?
papatayuin.
Anyway, ayun, in-accept naman yung girl siya, so thank you. Ako din
Ganito ba naman yung shoes mo?
Right? Okay, fine. Okay, your passion and dedication to environmental advocacy are truly inspiring and, again, beautiful. And we're grateful for the incredible work you're doing to make a difference. Yun nga, from, gising na, to Spotlight and the title. I need to say that. Well, I'm just proud kasi sa akin at saka sa'yo from our show. Talagang, niyayabang ko talaga, To our viewers, thank you for joining us on this enlightening episode. Stay tuned for more stories and guests who are making waves and shining bright in their fields. Until next time, have a wonderful day, everyone. This has been your Spotlight.
This public service announcement is brought to you by Meralco.
Magandang araw mga kaliwanag at gayon din sa ating mga katribu. Usapang kuryente rate naman ang liwanagin natin ngayon. Kamakailan, nag-anunsyo ang National Grid Corporation of the Philippines o NGCP na tumaas ang transmission rate na sinisingil nila sa lahat ng distribution utilities at electric co-ops ngayong buwan. Sa Meralco bill po na inyong natatanggap, makikita ninyo itong transmission rate na sa average ay mga 8% ng inyong binabayad kung kumukonsumo kayo ng 200 kilowatt-hours kada buwan. Ito po ay pass-through charge. Meaning, ang binabayad sa Meralco ay binabayad din sa NGCP. 29 centavos per kilowatt-hour ang tinaas ng transmission charge ngayong buwan na naging dahilan kaya natabunan ang pagbaba naman ng generation charge. Ayon sa NGCP, batay sa kanilang official statement, ang dahilan ng pagsipa ng transmission charge nila ay ang ancillary services o ang tinatawag na reserve na kuryente. Ngayong araw, ipapaliwanag ko sa inyo kung ano ba itong tinatawag na ancillary services. Ang ancillary services ang tumutulong sa transmission grid operator tulad ng NGCP para mapanatili na maaasahan ang supply ng kuryente na tumatakbo sa grid. Ito ang nagpapanatili na maayos ang daloy ng kuryente at balanse ang power generation at power demand. May iba't ibang uri ng ancillary services tulad ng regulating reserve. Ginagamit ito para mabilis na makasunod sa pagbago-bagong demand na pwedeng tumaas o bumaba sa loob lamang ng segundo o minuto. Ang contingency reserve naman ay ang mga nakabangkong supply ng kuryente sakali bumaba ang power production o may bumagsak o pumalya na planta. Kapag nabawasan ang contingency reserve, nakaalalay naman ang tinatawag na dispatchable reserve. Ito ang backup para sa backup kumbaga. Sa tinatawag na reserve market, nagkakaroon ng real-time na bentahan ng reserves na requirement. Ang tanggapan ng NGCP ang bumibili sa reserve market na isinasama rin sa sinisingil nila sa ilalim ng transmission charge, magamit man agad o hindi. Kamakailan ay pinayagan na muli ng Department of Energy ang pagbili ng mga reserba mula sa reserve market, kaya nagkaroon ng mataas na paggalaw sa overall transmission charge. Samantala, ang distribution o singil mismo ng Meralco sa mga consumer ay nanatiling hindi naman nagbago simula pa noong 2022. Bagkus, ito ay bumaba pa. Sana po, kahit paano, naliwanagan kayo sa digital explainer kung ito. Para sa mga katribo natin sa Daily Tribune, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Manong Joe, hanggang sa muli.